Hello YouTube friends, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Personally, I am fine and I am so excited to be here. Now guys, I came to Canada in 2022 and now we are in 2023. It's been 2 years plus and I like the place, I wouldn't lie. But there are some things that I saw and I was like, ooh, what's happened? Is this the Canada that I imagined? Some of them were nice and some of them were not that bad. They were not bad, but I was just shocked. I was shocked. So today, guys, I want to talk to you about, let me see. Yeah, so today I want to talk to you guys about the culture shock that I experienced when I came to Canada. Some of them have not yet recovered, but most of them have recovered and I'm so good with them. Like, they're just part of my life now. So yeah, guys, let's get straight to the video. The number one thing, guys, that shocked me the first time I came to Canada, I remember I came to Canada in January, and when I landed, I was like, okay, yeah. I remember being in the airport and I was like, now, how does outside look like? Because when I was in the airplane, I could see outside and it was all white. And in my mind, I was like, yeah, this is the snow that I've always wanted to see. And not like enough, but fun enough, when I was in Kenya and I could see all these beautiful Christmas videos with snow. Oh my god, I used to feel like, not even feel, but I used to think that it is the best thing that could ever happen on Christmas. Guys, don't get me wrong, still I like white Christmas, and last year the Christmas wasn't white and I was like, where is the snow? I need the snow. But guys, now the weather, that was the first shock. Guys, when it is winter time, it becomes extremely cold. So cold. Like, I've never ever experienced this type of cold in my life. And guys, when I tell you that it's so cold, it is. All the jackets that I carried from home couldn't do nothing to help the situation. We had to buy warm jackets that were made specifically for winter. I think they have the thermal heat, something like, it's just made specifically for winter. And that's when I learned that, it's not as I used to think about it. Like, it's not as I used to see it on TV. Even when you look at the videos, like how people put on their clothes, they look so beautiful. But guys, let's talk about it. When you're here and it's winter time, you will layer so many clothes until, like, even the fashion aspect of it, you won't be able to see it. You just want to put on your clothes and put more and put the big jackets so that you can be prepared for the outside. And let's talk about this. If you don't have a car, guys, you will have to put on a lot of clothes, gloves, masks, like everything to protect you from the cold that's outside. Sometimes it goes to even -30. That's too much cold. So that was the number one thing that I never experienced anywhere else in my life. And when I came here, guys, I have not yet recovered, honestly. Yeah, so that was the first thing. And then during winter, it becomes dark very early, like 5 p.m. it's already dark. And I was always confused. I'm like, am I late? What's happening? Like, I'm outside and it's already dark. I need to be in the house. But when you look at the watch, guys, it's only 5 p.m. It's only 5 p.m. So that's how I was shocked. Then let's come to guys, before I forget, let me tell you a story about winter. So there's this time I was coming from work and I had to get I think my daughter's awake. And I had to get a bus. Now, I went to the bus station, and unfortunately the bus station didn't have that thing that, like, protects people. So it only had, it's like a chair, I don't know how, it has seats. So I was sitting out there. Guys, that day it was too cold, and unfortunately I didn't have very nice gloves for my hands. Tell me what I did. I cried. and the bus delayed. Guys, I was crying and tears were rolling down my cheeks. My hands were painful, like they were paining me. They were red, almost turning to blue. Guys, I saw the bus and I continued crying in there. I think people were just like, what's wrong with this girl? What's wrong with this woman? The pain that I was going through, I couldn't even recover inside the bus. I had to go in the house and like put in some warm water and run my hands in there so that at least I can recover. So that's how it can get. Anyway, guys, let's get to summer. Now, summertime, it's good. It is good. A lot of people like summertime. Nobody goes to school, but still you have to go to work if you need the dollars. But sometimes it gets too hot. You feel like the sun is over here, like the sun is on top of your head, until you're just like, my God, now what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be in the house? But when you're inside the house, it's too hot. When you go outside, it's extremely hot. So you're just like, oh, what am I supposed to do? But outside looks so beautiful. Like the trees are green. The flowers are there. It looks so beautiful, guys. But the heat, that shocked me. Now, talking about the other seasons, I love fall. Oh my God, the trees, the leaves are always yellow, brown, orange, like they're so beautiful. And I also love spring. You know, that's where the flowers are coming, and the leaves are also sprouting out, so it becomes so beautiful. I love them. Yeah. Going on to the second culture shock, guys. Now, this leans to the good side. The use of magic words. Excuse me, please. Thank you, guys. I never expected this, honestly, from the first world countries. I didn't know that people are so polite, because where I came from, I pay for my bus fare, and then when I alight, I tell you thank you. Why am I telling you thank you? Why? And I've paid for your services. But that was not the case, guys. I remember the first time I took the bus, and when everybody was alighting, everybody was saying, Mercy. I was in Montreal first. Mercy. And I was like, what's happening, guys? You paid for the fare. What's happening? You paid for the bus. And then when I came to Edmonton, also everybody was like, thank you. So, guys, excuse me. People are polite. I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't lie. People use the word thank you well, and it melted my heart. I was like, wow, we should live like this. I mean, we should appreciate everybody. Honestly, guys, we should be able to appreciate people. So that was good. The number 3 thing that was also a culture shock. Now, this I wasn't used to when back home. Now, guys, when you go to a government office in my country, now let me talk about my country. People are not polite. Let's say the truth. Let's be honest. People are not polite in government offices at all. Now, when I came to Canada and I had an appointment, guys, I was freaking out. I was so scared, and I was like, my God, now I'm going to this government office. How are they going to treat me? How are they going to even talk to me? I was so scared. But the first reception that I got from that office, I was like, wow. So you mean these people are so friendly like this? The people are so friendly, very nice, always ready to help. They are working like it wasn't what I was used to, guys. Like, where I come from. Hey, when you want to go to a government office or even a government hospital or a government, like, let's just say a government office, you will wait. Some of them are so rude. Some of them are just there. They don't care if you came. They just don't care. But what I received here, guys, I was shocked. And they were always like, they are very helpful, and they are like, what else do you need? Is that all? And I'm just like, oh my God, happening? Now, the second time I went to the police, I went to get my fingerprints done. I was also scared. Oh my God, those people received me with so much love, I don't know, and respect. And they was like, I wish every place in every country, people will just behave like this. It will be a better place. It really would. So that was also a shocker to me. Let's go to the fourth one. Let's talk about the food. Now, Canadians, oh God. What's happening with sugar? Why are we putting sugar in everything? Why is everything too sweet? Why? Now, I remember I went to buy, I think we went to a restaurant and it looked so beautiful. So we were like, I want that. Sometimes, you just pick something without even reading so much ingredients. You're just like, I want this. Guys, it was brought. So it was beef. The beef was too sweet for me. And I was like, wait, is it not supposed to be salty? Yeah, so I think that they love too much sweet, like too much sugary food. Even the donuts, they're just always an extra sweet thing on top. So until now I have to ask, is it sweet? Is the chicken sweet? If it's not, then I'm good. Cheese, yo, when I came, I didn't like cheese. I was like, but why are they putting cheese in everything? Like, they like cheese so much. Even snack, you just find somebody snacking on cheese. They're just eating cheese, biting cheese. And I'm like, are we supposed to do that? Guys, guess who likes cheese now? I love cheese so much. It is so sweet. Like, I crave cheese. Whenever I see cheese, I'm just like, bring that cheese here. Yeah. Now, the other culture shock that I experienced, guys, when I was in my country, I didn't know that cars are like a basic need in Canada. I thought that it was luxury, like home. If you're rich, you buy your car. If you're not rich, girl, you will use the public transport. Now, when I came to Canada, and I looked like I was applying for my first job and got an interview, and they were like, do you have a car? I'm like, no, I don't have a car. Guys, there are some jobs that I didn't get because I didn't have a car. That was a shock. Because like, do I need a car to get a job? Wait, but yeah, I came to learn that I think it's because of you just want to be where you are on time, the convenience. And that's when I learned that having a car in Canada is not a luxury, but it's like a need. You need it. So I was really shocked. You don't have to be rich to own a car, by the way. You don't. If you want a car, you can get it anytime you want. You don't have to be rich to be rich. So I was shocked. Yeah, guys. The other thing that really shocked me was, what was it? Time management. Don't play with these people. Guys, if you book an appointment for 10 a.m., make sure that you're there by 10 a.m. If you're late, be rest assured that you are gonna go and book another appointment. These people keep time, and they really taught me a lot on timekeeping, because I wasn't good at timekeeping at all. Like, the only thing that I would keep time was work, because I had to like relieve the other person who was on shift. So at least I had to keep time. But the rest of the things, like going to the salon and what, I wasn't keeping time at all. But this country taught me how to keep time. If you're late, that's on you. So it taught me how to wake up. I like prepare my time well, prepare my calendar, and just, I don't know, prepare early. That was a shocker to me. I didn't know that I can, I booked my appointment at 10 and I came at 10:30. I thought that, they will just, squeeze me in. There is nothing like that. If you're late, you're late. Go and book another appointment. Thank you. Yeah. Guys, let's talk about tax. Let's talk about taxation. let's talk about taxation. Yeah. Now, where I come from, we are used to, like, when you see something on the counter, maybe it's 50 bob, 50 Kenyan shillings, you can pay your 50 Kenyan shillings and go home, right? Now in Canada, the tax is not included in the price. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not included in the total price of what you're going to get. So for example, if you're going to get something for $50, be rest assured that you need to have extra money for tax. Yeah, and they're taxing you. Yeah. Yeah, so that was a shocker to me, because sometimes I would see something, it's $2 or $3, and I would go and see $4. I'm like, wait, it was $2. Where's the $4 coming from? And then I learned, oh my god, yes, tax. So you have to be, especially when you're using cash, you have to be very careful, very, very careful. Calculate and know how much you're going to pay. When you go and buy things such as phone in Alberta, be rest assured that you must pay 5% of what you're buying. The 5% is tax. So when you're buying something for $100, then you calculate 5% of $100 and you add that, because that's the tax that you're going to pay. So yeah, I was like, what's happening here? So yeah, I was like, why can't you just include all these things, in the actual price? But that's not the case. I mean, that's how they work. So I was shocked, I wouldn't lie. Yeah. The other thing, guys, is tipping. This culture of tipping. I wasn't used to this at all. Like, I was not used to tipping. So when you go to a restaurant and buy something, of course, they expect you to tip the service provider, the waitress. So at first I was like, but I need to tip whoever serves me well. Like, that's just courtesy. But it's not the case. Like, they expect you to tip them, because I think they're not paid that well, especially the people from the hotel industry. So they expect you to tip, guys. They expect you to tip. At first I really had a problem with that, because somebody will not treat you well, or somebody will not give you the best service that you deserve, but at the end of the day, they expect you to tip them, and you will, because just not tipping them is something that I'm learning to do. But guys, I know. Yeah, I'm still tipping them. Yeah, we still tip them. So that's, I don't even remember if I've ever tipped anybody in Kenya, guys. That's not nice. Have I ever tipped somebody? I don't think so. But yeah, I've learned a lot, guys. I've learned a lot, and yeah. But first, guys, I really had a problem with that, because I'm paying for food and it's not that cheap. So why am I adding some extra amount? And guys, there's something that's more shocking is sometimes they put 15% of your price, or 20%. So you're the one to choose how much percentage do you want to add as a tip. No, please, thank you. Yeah, so that's something that really shocked me, but still we are living with it. I'm tipping people, like, it's like a culture here. So yeah, we have to get in the culture. We have to assimilate. Is it assimilation? We have to assimilate into the culture and do what others are doing. Yeah. Do I have anything else, guys? Do I have anything else to say? Yes, there is this thing. Oh god, loneliness. People are minding their business in Canada. You can stay even 2 months in your house and nobody knows. You can stay in your flat and nobody knows you. it's not like the way we used to live at home, where you are like, hi, how are you doing, you know your neighbor by name, you know your neighbor's kids, they can come to your house, you can go to their houses. Nothing like that happens here. When you see your neighbor, you're just like, hi. Sometimes you don't even say hi, you just like in the lift, like everybody is minding their own business. When they come, they get in their houses, the door is locked. Your children don't know the other neighbor's children. Nothing. Everybody is by themselves. You go to your house, you lock the door. Now, what helps people is this. What helps people are these groups that people form. You know, they help people to gather together, talk, have so many celebrations. But the celebrations, most of them happen in summer. Now in winter, everybody's in their houses. You go to work, you come back, it's too cold outside, you don't want to go anywhere, of course. So you come from work and you go in your house and you chill. You keep quiet. Period. Yeah, so that was it, guys. I was just watching this TikTok video and it had a lot of periods, so I'm saying it every now and then. Anyway, guys, those were the things that really shocked me in Canada. But as we say, we have to assimilate to their culture and learn their culture and practice it. So that's what we are doing. Yeah, that's what we are doing. And I like it, honestly. I wouldn't say that I don't. I like it so much. And yeah, we are learning and unlearning, obviously. And some things we can also take home when we go back. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And guys, if you know that you are here and you've not yet subscribed, kindly give this girl a subscription. Please subscribe to this channel. Comment down below, like, guys. It really supports the channel. It pushes it to other viewers, and it just helps the channel. Kindly, please give me a like. Subscribe to this channel. I'll see you next time in another video. Bye bye.